Spain has long been a country that welcomes migrants. Between 2002 and 2007, Spain was Europe's largest absorber of foreign nationals. But over the last 5 years, in the midst of an economic crisis, many have left as Spain tightened its immigration policy. Spain
already get quite restrictive with the crisis. We saw a big change in the policy 2011-2012. So that made that many people who were in Spain, they went back to the country. So the restrictions that they are seeing in the law, the crisis, all these combinations make very difficult to come to Spain and to become legal.
Last year, Spain saw a 70% rise in illegal immigration. The country, like most of the rest of the European Union, takes a hard line on the issue. Illegal immigrants that are picked up by authorities here in Madrid are likely to be detained here at a Centro de Internamiento de Extranjeros. There are 8 of these across Spain, and detainees can be held for up to 60 days, although many are deported long before then. The migrants that are left are thrown into a no-man's land, unable to pursue work without the correct papers. But there is some help at hand. Mundo Justo is a charity that provides accommodation for vulnerable people. Increasingly, their work is focused on migrants.
Because they come from other countries, they have another way of life, and it's really hard for them to integrate. So you have to have a lot of patience and help them a lot so that they can integrate fully. We try to make sure they integrate as soon as possible so they can become just one more person living here in Spain.
Amir fled to Spain from Syria 18 months ago and now has a 5-year visa. He hopes to study at a university, but he knows it's unlikely that his family will be able to join him.
I prefer to stay here, and I'm using my mind now, so I don't want to lose my future. I want to study, I want to live with my family in freedom. So now I'm thinking about my way. I have my way to study, to get a job, for example, about my future. So it's hurt me.
Illegal immigration into the European Union is at a record high, but Spain's population is contracting, and despite a high unemployment rate, some believe the country needs a new approach.
For me, it's very surprising, and for lawyers, because it's a affair of migration. And when you see the pyramid of population, we see that, for example, for people of my age, the young people, Spanish people, they are not going to be enough and sufficient to maintain the social security system, for example. So in the future, or now, we need more people. In Spain, definitely, and in Europe also. And it's very surprising that needing more people, we put restrictions to migration. So either we have more people or we cannot sustain this system that we are now.
In the meantime, thousands continue to risk everything to reach Europe. And for many, it comes at a high price. Dan Williams, CCTV, Madrid.